What's going on, guys? We got a lot to talk about today. So let me tell you how this video is initially gonna go. First off, I got a crazy video for you guys. Been editing, it's gonna take a minute, so stay tuned for that in the near future. And second thing, I was gonna talk about the Activision thing because I didn't know there's gonna be a huge amount of content that I can make come out today. So today we're gonna be talking about Activision's deal. Looks like it's closing up today, and we're also gonna be talking about Redfall. Redfall just got a massive update, and then we're gonna be talking about a little bit of Last of Us. So what's going on, you guys? Gaming out of here, coming at you for another video. You guys know Activision Blizzard King has been kind of a nightmare for a lot of us. Now, obviously, you know, I've jumped on the bicycle and I'm amping that stuff up, man. Obviously, I got to make the content because if you guys notice, if you go back and look at my ABK videos, they do very well. So clearly my audience wants to hear my opinion on the matter. We all know this was going to happen. I think after you've seen Microsoft putting out, you know, LinkedIn profiles and looking like they're hiring for ABK, then you see in the back end some Call of Duty stuff gets slipped where that's going to Game Pass. I believe it was Call of Duty Ghosts that we saw. It was just a matter of time before the deal is announced. So Tom Warner, you know, I guess I could bring it up for you guys. Tom Warner made a statement today on Twitter. So let's go over this statement with you guys. And it's a pretty interesting statement if I say so myself. So as you can see, Tom Warner has came out and he has said Microsoft is planning to finalize its $68.7 billion proposed acquisition on Activision Blizzard next week. Microsoft is currently eyeing on Friday, October the 13th. Unlucky for some. It's kind of interesting that they did pick that date to do that. But anyway, this is big. We're finally going to be over with this. Not just over with this. You know, Friday the 13th, we got the date, guys. Friday the 13th is most likely when we're going to end this chapter of our lives with the Activision Blizzard King. And I, for one, excited because after the Activision deal is concluded, we're going to go into the, you know, speculation, the news on what's happening after that. We're going to start seeing some of these Game Pass games sprinkle into Game Pass. It's going to be a very exciting moment. Very exciting moment. I think some of you are really, you know, going to love when all that starts happening. Then, out of nowhere, guys, we got a giant update. Clobro shared it on Redfall. We got the 60 frames, performance mode on the Series S and X. And what's interesting enough, I think a lot of us thought it was just going to end there. You know, we was going to get that 60 frames and then they're just going to keep moving. I, for one, will admit that I was one of the people that's like, look, you know, I want Arcane to just go to the next project because I don't know if Redfall can be saved. But they actually went out and they attended to some of the criticism that the game got. Stealth takedowns, increased open world population. There's a lot of times where if you go on the map, there's just huge sectors of the game that just completely empty. New controller settings, gameplay, and combat changes. And we had some like minor issues that was in the game. There was a lot of stuff going on that, you know, they have addressed. And I, for one, am excited about that because I wanted this to happen. I felt like Redfall is definitely, when we were first given the, you know, the perspective that they want, I think they should have went more single player because Arcane's more experts on single player thing. But this is good. In the end of the day, I still think that it's about half and half. I'm glad that they're going to make this game the Redfall that they envisioned when they started on the project. And hopefully we'll see more on Redfall in the future. You know, maybe they'll give it a DLC depending on how people look at this game. I doubt it. I would say that they're just going to fix a lot of the core stuff with the foundation of Redfall, and then they'll probably keep it moving from there. You know, Redfall to a lot of people is very underwhelming, and I'm kind of curious how far they're going to go with fixing stuff that's going on. So let's talk about Last of Us Part 2 Remastered seems to be coming. There was a LinkedIn profile or one of these, you know, websites that pretty much said he's working on a Last of Us 2 Remastered. No one should really be, you know, surprised by this. They've been doing this for a while at this point. You know, if you want to, you can go to the Insider Gaming. They got a good article on it. No one should be surprised on this. PlayStation has been doing nothing but repackaging older products and reselling it to you. And I think this is no exception. Last of Us Part 2 is one of their most successful games. It's one of the most beloved games. Sure, the story was a hit and miss to a lot of people, but the game scored very well and it sold very well. So why would they not want to repackage that and give it to you guys again? I, for one, hope that Naughty Dog as a whole entity wasn't making this, and it was just really, you know, a small team on the side, while the majority of Naughty Dog is working on whatever they're working on next, which I think there's been a couple rumors that it's, you know, Last of Us Part 3. I, for one, would like a new IP. I think we got 2 of those. Let's do something different. You know, I would like for them to go and make like a 007 game or something, because I feel like the skills that Naughty Dog has, they've done so many original IPs. Give them a known IP. Give them something that they can really put 2 feet into, and I think they would do a phenomenal job with it. But that's just my personal opinion on the matter. You know, I'm kind of curious to hear your guys' opinion on this. You know, would you prefer them to make a new IP, or would you prefer them to, you know, make maybe a licensed IP? Very curious to hear that. I think it's good, man. Gaming is good so far. 2023 has been one of the most momentum years of gaming in the longest time. There's been years that we've had good games come out in 1 year in the past, good years of gaming, but 2023 has been insane. It's so packed. I don't know what to play. Put in the comment section below what you guys are playing. What have you, better yet, put in the comment section below what you guys had to avoid because of this year. Liza P is one of the games that I've been wanting to play, but there's just so much stuff going on. I'm playing Mirage right now. I'm playing Forza. I'm playing Payday 3. There's just so much games coming out in a short amount of time. Spider-Man's right around the corner. So it's crazy, man. But put in the comment section below, man, what you guys think about all this news. It's been a very packed Friday. Very packed Friday. We don't normally get these kind of packed Fridays. But put in the comment section below what you guys feel. And until next time, this is Gaming Addict. I'm out of here. Peace. What a Friday, man. What a Friday.